Hello, everybody. This is Brandon Lewis here for 1495 Sports, and we are here for ICW Halloween Hell Night.
Hell Night?
Yeah, Halloween Hell Night. That's the name of the event.
It started off as a Hell Night for me. I thought I was going to come in here and have to wrestle in my skivvies, but skivvies. Does anybody call them that anymore? I think they're called underwear or something.
I think they were underwear before. No one says tidy whities anymore. Do people say tidy whities?
So barefoot, no elbow pads, no knee pads, and some underwear. That would have been really nice.
You know, we've seen that happen with people who left their stuff in the airport. You know.
Yeah. I remember. I got a good story for you, real quick. Bam Bam Bigelow, Shawn Michaels, and Diesel going around the horn. You know, they're trying to give Bam Bam that big push after the Lawrence after the LT thing. You know, and Bam Bam, he wore those long pants with the mud flat flame thing. He forgot his long tights, and he had to wear just the mud flap. It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. You could see all the elephant skin hanging out the back. And I love you. I know you're listening to this right now, Bam Bam. I love you to death. You're one of the greatest guys I ever worked with. But that was some funny shiz.
Bam Bam's someone that I used to watch, not just in the 90s, but in the 80s. And I was speaking to you earlier. I was saying how when I was younger, I was watching people like Sam Houston and Lenny Poffo. They were like the lightweights for their time. When I saw you come in the 90s, it was a very big deal for me. And the way that I'm sure a lot of people say you were a pioneer or an inspiration for them to break in, I was wondering, who were the inspirations for you? Who were the people that you looked up to? What made you get into here?
Wow. You know, Danny Hodge, to go way back. A lot of the Japanese guys, Jushin Thunder Liger, a lot of the guys that went on to be pancration guys like Funaki and Sakuraba from Takada's UWFI, became one of the greatest fighters of all time. Geez, I could go on and on.
And you were telling me about Boris. He was one of your trainers, Boris Malenko.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, all that original submission fighting and all that in the modern era came from Karl Gotch, Mr. Antonio Inoki. And this was way before there was any talk of UFCs or octagons or athletic commissions changing the rules. So I mean, it's just I've been very blessed to have some incredible teachers, not only in how to entertain the people, but also how to break bones, and like, you know, make people think twice before they want to cross paths with one of us in the street. So.
Well, that's cool. So happy to see you here in ICW, and thanks for being here. And you were saying before also, you got a lot of history here in the Elks Lodge.
Well, I know a lot of history here because I've always been an ECW fan. So
you got the team with Lil Guido today.
Yeah, man, Guido, Matt Stryker, man, I couldn't have been happier. I couldn't have been happier because I'm a big fan of all those guys. I know it's hard for those guys to believe that, you know, because they're such humble guys themselves. But you know, man, I'm a fan of the younger guys too, man. You know, they're the future of the industry. Not just what WWE's going on at the new training center. Trust me, talent is going to come from far and wide still.
Oh, I believe it. It all starts here in the Indies on the independent
Exactly.
circuit. Yep. Thank you very much for this time. If you could send a message to the fans that are watching right now.
My message to the fans is to just keep on watching, because pay attention very closely, because in a year from now or 2 years from now, these guys you see tearing it up here are going to be the guys you see tearing it up at WrestleMania in the next couple of years.
I believe it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ICW. Or is it IWC?
No, it's ICW.
Thank God I got that right.
He got it! This is Brandon Lewis here with X-Pac here for 1495 Sports at ICW Halloween Hell Night.